Hello. So, high-profile female bishop Helen-Ann Hartley a few days ago said that the church should de-establish itself from the state. Wow. This is a so-called Anglican who's meant to sort of confess the whole 39 articles of profession of faith, you know, the king being the supreme governor. Does she not know the implications of the stupidity of that statement? It's unbelievable. You know, let's just unpack it, shall we? So she thinks we should have complete cut off from society, the church. That means no bishops in the House of Commons. So when bills and legislation gets passed through and drafted, very often, you know, bishops are the fabric of our society that uphold Christian morals and values, and these are used as a way to safeguard, you know, our laws from heresy. I mean, for example, very recently it was pushed through that, you know, assisted dying bill, and it was sad when I heard some of the bishops approve that. But this will literally open up Pandora's box. And I know my American audience might think, well, there's nothing wrong with church separation, being separate, church and state, you know, because obviously your founding church fathers started a society with that. But the difference is, America is still very much a homogenous country where people have the same faith. It's, you know, when you look at the migration that America had, it was all from Europe mostly. So it's a very Christian country, America. Britain isn't. We have hundreds of migrants coming over every day. You know, the Islamic population here is growing daily. We've also got a lot of atheists. You know, we have a very pro-liberal society that's very progressive, and constantly Christian values trying to be undermined. You know, LGBT books in our libraries, and our children's libraries, that is, in primary schools. You know, we have drag queen hour, all sorts of degeneracy going on in England. You know, we have people that support the buffer zones, outside clinics. I won't say the word, but so us pro-lifers, it's making us even harder for us, where we can't go outside the clinic and pray anymore, only to get arrested if we choose to do so. The list goes on. I don't think it'd be good for society, no, if there's a church and state separation. And whatever you think about our king, the monarchy, I know a lot of Brits aren't, you know, too ecstatic about, you know, our family that we have here. You know, that our taxes subsidise them. But you have to look at the bigger picture. You know, what does the monarchy stand for? To me, they stand for democracy, Christian values. If you watched the coronation last year, everything about it stood for Christianity. So whatever King Charles' personal views are, that doesn't come to the forefront. What comes to the forefront is the fact that monarchy is the glue which holds the state and the church together. So I will put it to you, lady who said this ridiculous comment, you do realise it means no monarchy. If you want to separate church from state, no point having a monarchy. And do you know what that also means? That means no Church of England, darling. It means no job for you. Because there's absolutely no point in Anglicanism otherwise. Even Anglicanism in Commonwealth countries uphold the King's position of Supreme Governor. So once that's diminished, where does that leave you? That doesn't leave you with episcopacy, an episcopal structure. That leaves you in the same position as any other run-of-the-mill, non-denominational evangelical church. I just can't believe these so-called educated people that have PhDs, some of them, and they're coming out with this stuff that I can only think is just as evil. They know the implications of this, but these people are taking money We don't know where they're taking it from, but they're taking outside influences. External cancer is manifesting itself into all cracks of the church, all levels of the church, and they don't care. It's not a vocation for them. It's not a deep sense of calling to serve our Lord. For them, it's just getting their name in the paper, you know, getting fame, getting their ego stroked. And isn't it funny that it's always coming from women? You know, I did a video about women in church leadership. Where do you ever see female clergymen fighting pro-life or fighting against euthanasia? Where do you see it? It's the same old people, isn't it? That are holding Satan's minions up and glorifying sodomy and sin. It's the same people. It's these progressive lefties, which I hate to say it, predominantly female. This is why we can't have women in our churches, guys, as leaders. You know, and I'm not unfair saying that. I think women should preach. I said this recently. But church leadership, no. You know, you've got 1 Timothy 2:12. You've also got Corinthians, you've got Titus. It's all written all over the New Testament. You know, it undermines headship, natural order. It undermines society, really. You know, women that just think they can distort God's message for their own career. You know, I'm seeing bishops and vicars on game shows. This never happened 20-30 years ago. You know, next we'll be seeing Justin Welby on Celebrity Get Me Out of Here. Watch this space. These guys, they're not... what does it say in the Bible? What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and sell their soul? It's really sad, but anyway, I thought I'd vent on here and let off my frustrations. Don't forget to give it a like and a share and subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, guys. All the best.